Are you into flute learning? Now, I'll try to make you understand the basics of the basics in the flute learning. That is, how to choose the flute. There are so many types of flutes actually are there. You see, this is one flute, and this is one more flute, and this is one another flute, and this is somewhat smaller flute, and this is very small. So there are so many types of flutes are there. The sizes varies depending upon the tune. We have to choose correct flute. So which flute actually is required to learn flute? So songs actually are in different scales. Now I hold this flute which is of D scale. So I'll try to present it. So what is the sound of D? This is the sound of D scale. Now I'll show you another flute. You see, this is F scale flute. So the saw differs from D to F. Now I'll show you another flute which is C. You see, this is C flute. Now saw differs. So the sound varies from flute to flute. Then how to know, how to understand these different kinds of flutes, and how to understand and which flute is suitable to learn flute actually. So a simple tip is that you can choose any flute to learn flute music. But one suggestion I'll give you, that these flutes actually make you learn different tunes. So exactly if you want to present the same song as it is in the movie, then you have to collect so many flutes. But to learn a single song, you need not to have these many flutes. You can learn flute only on a single flute. So now I'll show you what is the difference between different flutes. I'll play the same tune on different flutes. Now you will be able to understand the differences between these flutes. So the famous flute bit that is there in the hero movie, that is so like this. You can play this in C major flute. Now I'll change the flute and I'll bring this D medium flute and I'll play the same bit. Now you can understand the difference between C and D. So the pitch is little bit upside. Now I'll go a little bit up. This is F scale flute. Now you'll see the difference. Yeah, now you must have understood the difference between different flutes and scales. So as you change the size of the flute, the sound will also change. So if it is the big flute, the sound is very low. If it is the small flute, the sound is very loud and sharp. So this is the difference, and according to that you can play the flute. So each and every person has different tonal qualities. Somebody is of bass tonal quality, somebody is of higher tonal quality. So depending upon the person to person, you have to choose the flute and change the tune. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you.